Good morning and welcome to Topic Tuesday. My name is Crystal Johnson and I'm the Mental Health Clinician with the Family Life Commission. And we also have today.
Hi, I'm Cherise Ackley Crosby, and I'm the Senior Program Officer at the Family Life Commission, and we're happy to be with you again for another Topic Tuesday session.
Definitely. So today, along with two other Tuesdays, so for the next 3 weeks, Topic Tuesday is being taken over by Play, y'all. Play, Play. And we have a few weeks of fun with our children because we're home. We have about what, 3 more weeks, I believe, of some vacation time. So why not just explore what activities we can do at home with materials that are easily accessible. I know I'm running out of ideas, so I'm so glad for today's session. Um, so I'm looking forward to today and the other two Tuesdays coming up where we will continue the conversation with Play. So Sharice, I'd like to introduce our wonderful guest today.
Yes, I'm very happy to introduce Nicole Remy. This is not the first time I'm getting to enjoy this play session with Nicole. She was on with us 2 weeks ago on the Marriage and Family Week. We had an awesome session with a bunch of kids and they had so much fun. So I'm really excited to introduce Nicole. Nicole is from the parish of St. Charles. St. Charles, we all know St. Charles Parish. She's married for 25 years. She has one lovely daughter, and unfortunately, she has been a widow for the past 3 years. Nicole is an early childhood educator, and she's been in this for 25 years, and she's at the Happy Hearts Learning Center. And well, Nicole was with us last week under the ministry of the Couples of Christ Ministry. So she is an active member of the Couples of Christ Ministry. And Nicole shares with us that she loves her job. And so she's very excited today to share with us on Play. How do we have more fun with our kids? So welcome, Nicole. Hello again.
Hi, good morning, and thank you. Thanks for the opportunity to be a part of this great ministry, Family Life Ministry. And I'm here today to talk about and to do a little bit of science and art with the children. So AFLC presents Play. And play is a very important part of a child's life. So let's jump right into it, okay? So this morning we're going to do a little experiment using ice and salt, all right? So here I have my bowls, all right? And I'm putting a few blocks of ice, the same number of blocks in each tray. So I put 4 in this one, and I'm going to put 4 in the other one. All right, and what we want to find out today is when we put salt on the ice, we want to find out which one melts faster. Is it the one with the salt or the one without the salt? All right, now children love to be messy and they love to have their little fingers working, so let them dip into the salt and they can sprinkle all over the ice blocks. All right, so can you see that? I'm sprinkling the salt all over the ice blocks. Yes, can you see me big? Yes? All right, so I guess I'm pinned, right? Yes, and you see me pouring the salt all over the ice blocks. So this tray, we have blocks of ice with salt, and the other tray, we have just blocks of ice, no salt. Right, so we want to put a little color in that because we want it to look really pretty. All right, so you can use food coloring or paint. So I'm going to put some drops of coloring. So my first color is yellow. Yeah, I'll have to tilt my plate for you to see. All right, and my next color I'm going to use is pink. So I put a drop of pink there. Nice. All right, so I think I'll just try 2 colors. All right, so there's my bowl. Are you seeing that? Right, so we have the ice blocks with salt, and we have regular ice blocks, no salt. All right, so we are going to set that aside, give it a little time, and ever so often we're going to take a little peek at it to see which one melts faster. All right, so I'm going to shift this aside and we are going to do another activity. So here I go. I move my regular plate with ice, no salt, put it on the side, and then I have the one with salt and some color. All right, and I put it on the side. Maybe I should add some color to the one without salt. I'll do that. All right, so I'll put a bit of green. Right. Okay, so we have that aside. Beautiful. So now let's get into some art, because you know children love to make mess. Yes, and they love to have fun with paints and crayons and markers. All right, so while we wait for the ice to melt, we are going to do a little activity doing salt art. Yes, salt art. And with salt art, you can use many designs. All right, so I will do a few so that you can see there are different designs we can make, and you can also try your own design. All right, it's not limited to what I do. You'll let your creative juices get excited and really show your creativity. All right, so I'm going to start with my salt art. So the first thing I need to have is my paper. Next, I need to have my marker or pencil. Next, I need to have my Q-tips or paintbrush. Q-tips or cotton swabs and paintbrush. If you're using your paintbrush, you will need to have water. And we need to have some glue. All right, so I have my glue. And yes, we are going to continue using more salt. Yes, because today is going to be a salty day. All right, nice. So here we are. We have all our materials. I'm going to put it on this side. Right. And here I have my paper. So I'm going to lift my board so that you can see it a lot better. All right. So my first art piece is going to be the sunshine, because you know how we love the sun, and when it's sunny we can go to the beach and we can go to the park and we can play outside. So I think sun might be a good one to start with, and our weather today is sunny as well. So here I go. I make my circle, and you know we use simple shapes, and I just make strokes like that. Alright, can you see my sun? Or do I need to do a brighter color for you to see my sun? Maybe I'll do a brighter color. Yes. Right. So I'm gonna use a black now. And I'm just gonna go over that. And I'm gonna put my strokes out for the sun. And it doesn't need to be perfect, okay? Art has no right and wrong. Nice. So there I put my sun. Can you see my sun now? Yes. All right. Next, we will apply glue. Now you need to use your glue, and you need to use it thick so that you can really get the body. All right. So I'm going to pour my glue on my sun that I just drew. I'm going to cover it and I'm going to make it really heavy. All right. So we're going to put that glue all around. Yes. Yes. I'm sure you like using glue. Yes. And you like your fingers getting sticky. Some friends don't like your fingers sticky. But that's okay. We have soap. We have wipes. Right? To clean it up. Nice. And now I'm going to put my glue out onto my razor. Remember, you have to apply the glue thick so that you can see that body. All right, so that you can see it well, and the salt is on it. All right, so there I go, applying my glue. Yes. All right, so I'm almost finished applying my glue. So I'm going to show you my son with the glue, but I can't lift it too much because the glue will run. Okay, so there it is. That's my son with the glue. And now we're going to get to the fun part, and that's the salt. Yes, so we're going to sprinkle salt all over it and let the salt fill it up. So you could cover the entire paper with the salt, because you're going to have to shake it off after. Yeah, we're going to have to shake it off. Yes, and while you're pouring the salt, I want you to feel the texture of the salt on your fingers. And if you so desire, you can taste the salt too. Yeah, let me taste the salt. Yeah, it is salty. Yeah, I love salty stuff, but it's not good for me. Yeah. All right, so I've covered my entire sun with the salt. And now I'm going to shake it off. Yeah, this is going to be a nice part too, making mess. Yes, we're going to shake the salt off. All right. Yeah. All right. Can you see my son? Yeah. And now we get to another exciting part. Yeah. All right, so as we go along, we could do a little bit of cleaning, all right, because we don't want our station to be too messy. All right, nice. So there I have my salt, and now we get to the paint or the food coloring part, and that is where you use your cotton swab or your paintbrush. Now, if you're using the paintbrush, you would need a little cup with water, because you have to, if you want to change your colors, you need to rinse out the brush to change your colors. All right? If you're using cotton swabs, you can use several cotton swabs. So each one will have a different color. Okay? So here I go. I'm going to pour my food coloring in the cap. So my first color is yellow. My second color is green. Yeah, green. Green is my favorite color. Yes. My third color is pink. And I know you girls love pink, right? Yeah. And my last color is red. And I know some of those boys really like red because they like Superman and Spider-Man. Okay? Yeah. All right. So I have 4 colors. Yellow, green, pink, and red. So I will use 4 cotton swabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So I can shift my salt aside. And now I'm going to apply my colors to the salt. So I'll hold it up. Can you see that? Can you see me? All right. And there I go. I dip my cotton swab into the coloring, or if you have paste, and you dab it onto the salt. Yes. And it takes the color on it. Do you see that? So there I go. Now, we don't always have to stick to the sun as yellow. You can be creative and add as many colors as you want. Yeah. All right. Let your creative juices go. Yeah. And now I'm going to apply some green. So I'm putting some green here. Right. Are you seeing it? Yeah. Oh, I love this. Yeah. Very nice. Remember, green is my favorite color. All right. Now I'm going to put in some pink. Okay. So I'm going to do some pink over here. But my salt is falling off. All right. So remember to apply the glue thick, okay? So that when you put the color on, you would see it nice and big. Yeah. And now I'm going to add some red over here. Right. Yeah, that looks really nice. Yes. And you can spread your colors around. Okay, it doesn't have to be exactly like mine. You be creative and you come up with your own color scheme, your own design. Yes, that's the thing about art. It allows us to be free and it allows us to experiment and to do things differently. Yeah, we don't all look the same and we don't all have the same ideas. Yeah, so it's nice when we can see different ideas coming out and friends really enjoying their art as they go along. All right? Yeah. So there we go. And you can do more than one if you have the time. And even when we close off, you can continue doing some more of it. All right? Just remember, Mommy has to cook with salt too, so you can't use all the salt, okay? Yeah. Or maybe next time, you can make a little shopping list and say to Mommy, when you're going to the supermarket, Mommy, please get me some salt because I need to do some art. All right? And I will spread a little bit around. Can you see how this salt is sucking the color even when I didn't put it? Look at, oops, wrong one. Look at that. It took some of the color before I could even apply the greenest bedding without me even putting it. Yes? You see that? Yeah. So you can have much fun. All right, doing your salt art. I can do another piece as long as time permits. I can do another piece. All right. Yes. And there we have, I have, it almost turned out to be ice green and gold. Yeah, but then I had a little pink in there, right? Yes, and that's my son. And if you want to have a happy son, you can put eyes and a smile on the son's face. Yes, wonderful. So I know you kids will have lots of fun doing your salt art and doing your experiment. So let's take a peek of the salt in the ice, all right? And then I'll do another one, another art with you. All right. Remember, we put the same amount of blocks of ice in both trays, all right? And if you look, I don't know if can you see that? The one with the salt, I only have 3 blocks there. And the one without the salt, I still have 4 blocks in there. Can you see it?
You're not seeing it. Can you come a little closer?
All right. And tilt it some. Are you seeing in there?
Yes.
Can
Yes.
you see it?
Yes.
Yeah. I still have 4 blocks in the one without salt and the one with salt. Can you see in there? I have 3 blocks in there.
Yes.
All right. So from this observation, we realize that the one with the salt melts faster. All right. So we'll put it back again and let it rest a little bit. Let's see what happens. And we'll try another art with salt. Just a different design. All right. Yes. Okay. So this time, I want to do a cloud with raindrops. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to put my cloud in. And then I'm going to make my raindrops. Remember, you don't have to do what I'm doing. You can come up with your own design. All your salt art, with your design. Right. So can you see my cloud and my raindrops? Right. So now I'm going to put, what do I have to put first? Yeah. You have to put the glue first. All right. Remember, we need to make it solid. All right. So I'm applying my glue. Yes. And when it's cloudy and it's raining, what can you do? Can we go outside, bathe in the rain? Or do we have to stay inside and look at TV and cover up under the blankets? Or maybe do some craft inside while it's raining? Yeah, you know, we can do both depending on how serious the weather is, because sometimes when there's a nice drizzle, you can play in the rain. Yes. I don't know about these kids, but in my days, playing outside in rain was nice. All right, so I am now filling up my drops, my rain droplets. I'm filling it up. Yeah. Okay, I'll bring it closer. Can you see? I'm filling up with the glue. Alright, and now our next task would be to put what? When we do the glue, what's the next step? Yes, that's the next step. The salt. Yeah. The salt? Yeah. Alright. And remember, put your fingers in it and sprinkle it all over. Fill the whole paper. Make sure all the glue is filled with salt. Yes. And while you're doing that, remember to feel the texture. Alright? Yeah. And if you want to take a little taste, you can take a little taste too. Yeah. But not too much, okay? Right. Nice. Alright, so there I go. I got my salt all in. And what's next? What's next? Yeah, we have to shake off the salt. Yeah, we have to shake the salt off. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Can you see it? Right. Alright, and now we are coming to our final step. And what's that final step? Applying the paint or the food coloring. Yes. So let's get into some color. Let's bring some color to our world. Yes. Alright. Remember, you can use any color you want, okay? It doesn't have to be one color, alright? Do you remember my favorite color? Yes, that's right. My favorite color is green. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to start with my green. Alright. Remember, it's art, okay? So it can be very colorful. Yes. So there I go with my green. So I can try. Alright. Applying my green. And I think that this rainbow, this cloud wants to be pink. Yeah, girls, pink. But you know, they say real men wear pink, right? So boys, you can use pink too. Yeah. Alright, so I am making my cloud in pink. Yes. Ooh, there we go. See how when you apply the glue thick, the salt is able to be nice and thick. And then you can apply your color and you can see your picture very boldly. Yes. Oh, I love this. Yeah. How about you? Are you enjoying this? I am. Yeah. I guess at the end of all of this, we're going to have a salty room. Yes. Yeah. So, yes, I'm moving as fast as I can, okay? Because I want to fill up all of it. And I want you to see this picture when it's finished. Yeah, all right. Yes, remember, when you're finished doing your art, you have to clean up. Yeah, if you make mess, you have to clean. That's your job, not mommy's own. That's your job. When we do stuff and we make mess, we have to clean. That's right, we have to clean. Yeah. Yes, I put some red in there. Yeah, you see my red? Yeah. And now I'm going to use some yellow. Yeah, yellow. Yellow. Yes. Do you like my art? Do you like my art? Yeah.
I surely am. For sure.
Yes, me too. It's so pretty. It's so cool.
Never thought I
Yeah.
could do so many things with salt.
Yeah. Nice.
Very creative.
So I could see you all doing that.
Yes, I will do that with my little ones. And I have some food coloring, well, self home, but not doing anything. I know I'm not baking any type of
Nice.
nothing.
Put it to good use.
Yes, yes.
Put it to good use. Yeah. Beautiful. So
Wonderful.
my friends, as I say my goodbye, I say you have a wonderful day in the Lord. Okay? Bye.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much, Nicole. It's
welcome.
wonderful. I really didn't know there's so many things I could do with salt. I need to buy a bag of salt though. I need to buy a bag of salt.
Put an extra bag on the shopping list.
Just an extra bag, and I have to go grocery soon. So definitely, no, this was wonderful. Very creative. I could see the little ones, and this is for the age group 3 to 6, right? That would be
Yes.
good. But I guess the little older ones might enjoy pitching in too, I suppose. Maybe.
Well, I enjoyed it. So
All right.
Well, let's look at the ice again.
Yeah, quickly. Yeah.
Let's see what's happening. All right, in the salt,
Mhm.
I am not seeing any blocks of ice now. All right. And without the salt, I'm seeing 3 blocks of ice in there. Yeah. All right. So which one melts faster? The ice with salt or the ice without salt? The answer is the one with salt. Very nice.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
It was wonderful.
So do have a good day, friends. Enjoy your experiment, enjoy your art, and be a good chap. Remember, when you make mess, you have to clean up. Yeah, you have to clean up. Okay?
I need you to say that to my son. Clean up afterwards. Thank you so much, Nicole, and everybody. Keep in mind, we have 2 more sessions to go. So today is just the first session, and this was already exciting and fun. So you can imagine what's going to happen in the next 2. So definitely tune in to the next 2 sessions, which will be on the 17th and the 24th at the same time. On the Facebook page, I'll upload the video, and you'll watch it over and over so you don't miss a beat. If you forget the ingredient, you can go back. It's there. So thank you so much, Nicole. And this is the time to have fun, y'all. Have fun with the children. As Nicole said, get messy, be silly, and have some fun. So make sure you guys get to do that. And we still have a few weeks left, so make sure and enjoy it fully before September comes around and we have to start back school and work on whatever we have to face. All right. So definitely, you guys stay safe, take care, and we'll see you next week. Thank you so much, Nicole. It was a pleasure again.
Next week we cater for 7 to 12 years old. Okay?
Yeah.
Nice.
Next week is 7 to 12. All right. So that will be exciting. Okay. Bye, everybody. Stay safe.
Bye, everyone. Thanks
Bye.
again, Nicole. It was awesome. Thank you.
My pleasure.